hello everybody. JoeOnit coming back in. We have the finals for the Land of Sieges tournament, guys. Make sure to hit the like button, to drop some comments, subscribe to the channel, of course, share the video around. We're going to be getting more Siege tournaments here in the future. But this is the finals of Season 1. It has taken a long time to get here, but we are finally here. So let's take a look at the armies. Obviously, the settlement was chosen as a little bit of a ha-ha. The finals will only be fought on Bertigala. I don't know. We chose it for them because we figured it would just be a fun thing to do because everybody loves to play on Bertigala. So, but let's take a look at the teams here. So first, starting off with the defenders, we do have the Straight League. We have Boei being commanded by Yakia, Tylus being commanded by Lancer, and then Egypt being commanded by Christian FR-77. Now, out on the attacking team, first we have the, I guess we'll take a look here at full team. We'll look at Carthage first, being commanded by N Sniper 101, and he has 7 Libyan infantry, 3 Samurai warriors, 1 Libyan hoplite generals, the Noble Cavalry, 3 Green archers, 1 Balearic slinger, and a giant ballista. Moving on over here, we do have a Rome. I'm sorry, actually, we'll take a look at Kush here. He's in the middle. Kush being commanded by Sway, and he has 7 disciples of Apetamax, so brutal army here for Kush. 6 units of the Kushite slave infantry. General is a Royal Kushite archer, and he also has 3 Nubian bowmen. And then we have Rome here being commanded by Blue Skies, and he has 7 veteran legionnaires, 4 Hastati, 2 Principes. General is a Legatus. He also has 1 Vigile, 3 Syrian archers, and a giant ballista. So the attackers have brought their max as far as their artillery is allowed. We're actually just about to have a wall come down here. Pretty standard wall section right there, so we're probably going to have the normal, arrow tower there. Probably some sort of an arrow tower here, and then I don't know what Rome's going to do. We'll have to see. He might end up coming over here. That's kind of like a normal thing here, but hopefully we'll, if this lands here, hopefully, or goes over here, hopefully we'll be able to see a little bit of play here instead of just the normal attempt to get in through one breach, because, I mean, it works, just not very often. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But like I said, this is the battle 1 in the finals here of the Land of Sieges tournament. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Remember to hit the like button on the video, drop comments, and share the video around. That all of those definitely help the video. Subscribing to the channel is a massive way that you can help the channel out as well. But all right, enough talk, more war. Alright, so here we are on the beginning of the battle replay, and Kush going to send in some of his Kushite slave infantry. Finally, they were able to make some breaches here, so just to catch you up, we have taken about 9 minutes or so, roughly. They were able to breach open there, and we have a secondary breach over there, and they have been able to burn down this tower so far for the attack. Now, we have some Levy Freemen here going to be holding these Kushite slave infantry at bay, but we have some Celtic warriors of Tylus starting to make their way over here. And I just want to show you guys, there he is real quick. Look at that. The Oathsworn general lost 13 men. He was standing around in the woods over here, and the Carthage artillery was actually able to gain some kills. He only got 10, so I don't know who got the other 3. Maybe it was the Roman one. The Roman was responsible in knocking down the rest of the breach here. Carthage knocked down that breach there. So it looks like maybe they are actually going to start making their way over in this area. Not going to start making their way inside just yet. They are at least over in this area. You might want to keep an eye out that these guys are not stacked on top of each other. I think the players just realized that. They're going to separate them out. Good job. Well done there by the Kush Carthage player for sure to see that. And then we're going to start getting some good shots in here. Believe it or not, those are some sword side shots. The shields, I know, are right in front of them, but they will be getting some sword side shots. Wow. There we go. Triple S. The further they fire back into this Celtic warrior unit, who is dropping drastically. Oh my God. Wow, that Levy Freeman got wrecked. This Celtic warrior is getting dropped quickly. Second kill. Okay, so now we have another Levy Freeman going to charge in onto the front line. Nothing has landed really over here. We do have a Levy Thoreo speared there. They are firing down. I think they're throwing their javelins down. I'm not sure what they're they're trying to hit the archers, but yeah, they're fully protected by the archer towers there. So unfortunately, they are not going to get very many kills. And oh nope, never mind. That banner threw me off. I thought Kush had gone in here. Never mind. Not just yet. Not just yet. Hastati going to come over here and join His ally here, the Kushite slave infantry, still trying to dig their way through this initial front line. Tyler Levy Freeman starting to waver down. Celtic Warriors here down to 68 men. They only have 60 kills so far. That is pretty rough. We have some more Levy 3. Oh, those are the ones coming off the wall there. Celtic Warriors here taking a lot of damage as well. They've already lost 30 men, but they do have 44 kills. So not the worst, but definitely not the best at this point. But they are taking on a Libyan infantry. So that is going to be a bit of a tougher fight for them, at least this early on in the fight. Having some more barbarian reinforcements here. Another full Celtic warrior has made its way forward. Got another one there actually too. Levy Thoreo spears. What else is sitting over here? Okay, we have some tireless Celtic warriors now making their way over here. Ooh, there they are. Tribal warriors, and we have seen our first sword follower as well. They have a double Oathsworn general. They do. Oh boy. Tribal warriors, tribal warriors. This is going to be a fight. This is definitely going to be a fight. Very powerful factions on attack, but pretty powerful factions on defense as well. So this was quite the pick and ban phase between these two teams for sure. Balance of power. If you guys can't see, the balance of power is actually very much in favor. It's considerably further across the halfway there for the defenders. So they definitely have the balance of power. They definitely have the advantage in this fight, I would say, to this point. But I don't know. We're going to have to see how these disciples are going to play out. We're really going to have to see the veteran legionnaires as well. The Samnites are really going to need to swing hard here. Samnites are going to need to get a lot of kills. A lot of kills. I'm not saying the rest of the Carthaginian force is bad in any way, shape, or form. Libyan infantry is pretty good. Oh my God, what did they just lose 5 men to? Slingers aren't firing, are they? No. Did they get maybe they got oh no, wait, hold on. Oh, that was pretty mean there, Rome. That was pretty mean. 63 kills. Look at that number drop. Tribal warriors, 18 men dead, 1 kill. And the sword follower coming around though. Still have this Celtic warrior up on the front line here holding Fort Tylus. Just for the moment. We have some more coming around. The sword follower going to get involved now. Here we go. Oh, not a good charge. Unfortunately, not really a good charge, but I mean, they did get a little bit of a good charge in onto this flank of that Hastati. Has anything started coming in here? Not just yet. They are definitely keeping an eye over here. Let's see what the ranged is up to. Unfortunately, Carthage and Kush kind of crossing streams here yet again. 1 kill there. 61 for the Balearics, actually. Balearics getting some good shots inside the settlement here, using the breach to their advantage for sure. Nubian Bowman here, 129. Cretan Archers now starting to fire here. 31 kills for them. They're just continuously firing right into this front line here. I think they're, yep, I just see the line there. They are about to start trying to get some shots in onto this sword follower, and there you go. Volley starting to pour in there. Oh, wow, they didn't kill a single one. There you go. There you go. They killed 1, finally 2. So they're getting some kills. The attackers are definitely going to need more infantry here, though. Definitely going to need some more infantry at the ready. I don't know what they have. Oh, no, they do have some at the breach here, but they're definitely... Here comes Rome. Okay, good. Rome's going to move up some of his Principes there. We have his veteran legionnaires there. Moving up the rest of the veterans and that final veteran back there. He does still have his Vigiles right there as well. I mean, it's a unit filler. Basically just a placeholder, if you will. To allow the rest of the attacking armies to get forward. But look at this. Balearic Slingers over here. 115 kills. Really getting some good shots. Far distance shots as well. Those breaches are really, really, really working in those Balearic Slingers' favors to this point. Oh, look at this tree. Saving so many lives. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... About 7, 10, 11 lives right there. Crazy amount of lives saved by that tree. Ooh. pressing in there. Oh, he got the kill. He got the kill. And immediately retreating away with the rest of his unit. Good stuff there. Sword followers, 69 kills. Giggity, nice. The other unit there with 91 kills. Getting a little bit better. Little bit better. Anything? Oh, nope. Hold on. Whoa, I think the defenders actually came outside. Celtic warriors getting to the Kushite slave infantry. We have some veteran legionnaires right there that could absolutely slaughter this Celtic warrior. I don't think the Roman player knows. Okay, here we go. Going to start making their way forward here. Should actually be able to get a good javelin volley here, a good Pila volley into those Celtic warriors, as long as that Kush unit continues to hold on, which they did not. And oh my God, the Roman unit actually ate the javelins on that one. Lost 5 men. This Kushite slave infantry unit not looking very good. We do have a Nubian bowman here, though, starting to fire into that Celtic warrior. Unfortunately, he's firing in onto the sword side. He's kind of maybe getting some good shots because they're still fighting the Kushite slave infantry. So he might actually be getting some good rear shots there on at least a couple of these guys. Down to 96 men. Let's see what the archer unit's at here. 38 kills. I don't think they got all 38 kills from right there. I don't think that they did, but all right, back over here, this is definitely the point of contention at this point. We have some veteran legionnaires have finally made their way inside. The Levithareo spears holding here in the center with a square formation. Still doing pretty well, 45 kills. Not a whole lot of kills for them, but they're doing their job. They're holding the position right now, using that square formation, obviously massively to their advantage, giving them a pretty good jump in their melee defense. Something charging. Celtic warriors charging in. Sword followers moving around. Astadi finally getting taken out, but I think we have the slingers over here again firing. Yes, we do. Balearic slingers, 141 kills. Wow. Getting some really, really, really solid kills. And look at that. Oh my gosh, actually, he got inside? That Kushite slave infantry? Oh, I don't know if he actually got inside. Did he get in there? He might have gotten into some of those archers. It's definitely possible that he might have gotten into some of those archers there. All right. Good play. Good play there by Kush. Unfortunately, I didn't see it because I thought that unit was going to break. I really thought... Oh, that one came back. 41 men coming back in the woods there. The Carthaginian general now charging on over here. And to help try and break down something over here. A big Celtic warrior over here. What's he got? Oh, we got shots. Oh, no, never mind. They're firing at the Nubian bowman. I thought they were firing at the general there. He get himself 5 kills. Okay. Nothing coming around. So the defender's just staying inside. I mean, it's not a terrible idea. At least at this point, I don't see anything coming outside. I don't see anything sitting over there. I didn't see anything on the mini-map over here, you know, kind of coming between this open area. But most of the time, stuff stays hidden over here anyway, unless you have something tucked away in the woods over there. But so far, this is a pretty brutal battle. Balance of power is pretty much in the exact same place that it was. Might have shifted actually a little bit more in favor of the defenders, again, to this point. But all right, here we go. Principe is now going to start making their way up this direction here to start making another bit of a foothold somewhere. Oh, we got tribals on the front line. Oh, boy. Tribals on the front line. That is going to be something that the attackers are really going to have to seriously consider. Are they going to even try and attack over here? Because there's 2 tribal warriors and at least a thorax swordsman right there. I don't know. But it does look like the attackers are about to have a good path here. Possibly not. Never mind. Never mind. There's another tribal warrior coming over here. Yeah, the Principes are like, no, we're good. We're going to back up. We're just going to back over here and take a couple of shots as we're retreating, but... Oh, might want to face that way. Oh, I hear Scorpion. I heard it shooting. Where is it? I definitely heard it. Oh, I don't see it. I don't see it, but I definitely heard that. Shh. You know that noise. Everybody knows that noise. If you've seen scorpions before, you've heard scorpions before, you know that noise. But all right, here we go. front line for the defenders actually starting to break down here. The attackers having a little bit, maybe. Oh, no, that's a tribal warrior coming in here, but he's already a little damaged, actually. Principe's kind of hanging out right here, letting that first unit of veteran legionnaires get into that tribal. Looks pretty even to the... Oh, no, veterans are starting to lose. Principes are going to charge in there, trying to get a cycle charge in onto those tribals. Again, that 95 armor, 70 melee defense makes them pretty much like tanks. Weapon damage 40. They are really, really good infantry. Very good at delaying, very good at holding. Very, very good at holding, at least for a while. Eventually, they will start dropping, but, I mean, he's only lost 13 men. He's already up to 107 kills. Veteran Legionnaires have charged in again. 122 with 105 kills, actually. Wow, look at that. Oh, wait. No, they fought something over here. Never mind. They fought something that was pretty weak. Never mind. What do we have? We have some thorax coming up. Another sword follower there. Another 2 sword followers of Boei. We have a Levi Thoreo spear over here. 15 kills. They are getting dropped. Wavering. They were just wavering. Unfortunately for the attackers, they were able to calm that wavering down a little bit, but they are still tossing those sticks. Oh my God. Murder sticks are flying. Throw it at that Principe over there, I believe. Oh nope, they're firing back here in the center now. Trying to get shots on the veteran legionnaires, maybe? Oh, nope. We have a Libyan infantry starting to break down here. 186 kills with a Libyan infantry. Wow, very solid amount of kills. Fortunately, they did just break, but still, that is a really good amount of kills for a Libyan infantry for sure. Oh, shots still coming. Cretan archers there of Egypt firing out. The Celtic slingers getting back. Looks like maybe they're going to climb back up on the wall there, try and get some shots. We have a Nubian bowman that's on a tower here. 162 kills. I'm going to guess they're out of ammunition. Disciples. What are the disciples? Oh, wait. Are the disciples up here? There's 1, 2, 3. Where are the rest of the disciples? Oh, 4, 5, 6. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so all of his disciples are still alive. I just want to make sure that I don't miss any of that, because those guys can really, really carve some units up pretty quickly. Again, Oswan General's kind of sticking together here for Boei and Tylus. Ooh, he's getting shot, though. Syrian archers of Rome found their target, trying to get some shots in onto Oswan General. Not looking like they got any kills just yet. Boei General has lost actually some more. He was at 144. Now down to 129, but oh boy, look at this. Look at this positioning right here. Celtic slingers of Tylus. Getting good enough shots. Good enough shots. They're just getting right over the top of this building. Whether they're hitting the Principes or they're hitting the Libyan infantry, either way, they're getting good kills. I think that tribal warrior finally just broke there in the center. Wonder how many units it took to do that. Sword followers, Libyan infantry, that is going to be an advantage for the sword followers for certain. Oh, wait, they're going to let the Levi Thoreos. Oh, wait. Oh, look at this. Carthage. Cretan archers over here. 103. This unit's here with 59. Got Syrian archers there as well. The Royal Kushite Archer General for Kush hanging out over here as well. But no disciples have gone inside just yet. Still all of them outside. Really am trying to keep an eye on them. I don't want to lose track of any of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got one going in. Here we go. The straight up murderers gonna find their way into a thorax swordsman unit first. The Lions of Kush. Oh my God, just hear the blood. The blood splattering. Kush giving another bit of a charge there. Probably not going to be in there for very much longer. 37 kills. They've only lost 4 men, but I heard the shot. There it is. Scorpions up on the ridge here for Tylus. Okay, good placement, actually. Really solid placement there. So we've seen one. Up there it is. There is the other one. Egypt bringing his. Still has full ammunition. Looks like he's still got full ammunition. Just maybe getting down over here. Not facing in any direction that would actually be firing just yet, but I mean, he could easily just turn that around and start firing over in this direction when need be. But I think the Tylus one, 43 kills. Yeah, he's definitely got a good bead over on this side to this point. Now the Kushites, the Disciples here, 48 kills, 139 men left. Still doing okay, but they're probably going to come back outside, maybe get a little bit of a rest. Or is he look? Oh, yep. Okay, I was going to say, is he maybe looking to maybe get them around the corner here? But they do look really tired. Oh, never mind. They got refreshed. Hold on a second. Was that? I'm guessing that was the noble cavalry general. They're going back inside. Yes, they are. Still, only that is the first one to go inside. So we definitely do have a lot of killing machines still in the woods back there. Another tribal warrior has made its way forward. Okay, here we go. Another disciple charge. Trying to get a charge in onto those sword followers. Looks like they caught him just a little bit there. Little bit. Yep, they got him. They got that sword follower. They're actually going to keep on pressing. Going to get into this carrying axeman unit here as well. Now, we do have a sword follower right there, getting some javelin volleys, but it looks like this Libyan infantry is going to come up over here. Maybe try and stop this sword follower from throwing. Or not. They are not. Actually, they're going to come over here. Oh, disciples are going back in again. Active. Their headhunt must not be available just yet. But we have a pretty sizable... Now the defenders having actually a pretty good foot heading in this direction. At this point, at least. Sam Knight's now starting to make their way in here. Okay, good. Yep, that is the first Sam Knight to make its way inside here. 1 and 2. Yes, it is. First Sam Knight getting inside the fight here, or close to getting inside the fight. Disciples, 76 killed down to 72 men. That is looking a little rough for them. They're going to have to get out of there. They're getting their prime target. Celtic Slingers, Fort Tylus, and Bowie firing away into that disciple. But actually, the disciple's not leaving. He's actually going to get a nice flanking charge onto that tribal. Wow, really nice charge there. Good use. I mean, this unit's pretty much done. But it was still a good job there to come back around and get a flanking charge in there to try and kill some more of these tribals. They just earned themselves a chevron. But, oh boy, we got the Osworn General Tylus making his way over here. Osworn General already coming up here. See that Tylus is 87 kills now with the Scorpion. Okay. I mean, there is still a decent amount out here, but not a lot of armor outside still for the attackers. I mean, we still have the Sam Knights. We still have some more Hastati veteran legionnaires there, but nothing really pressing in over on this side. I'm not sure if they really wanted to press over here or if that was the defenders. Like I said back then, I don't know if that was the defenders coming out and kind of like catching them out of position. I think that's what that was. I do feel like the defenders actually came out. I don't think that was the defenders charging in there. Sorry. I think that was the defenders coming out, not the attackers charging in there. That would be weird if the defenders were charging in on the defenders. That'd be really strange. All right, so yeah, that he did break. That first unit of disciples did end up breaking away. I don't see any of them retreating, so I'm guessing they all died. Thorax swordsmen, tribal warriors holding the line, dealing with some Principes. We still have another veteran legionnaire sitting right here. Not really sure what he's trying to do. He's probably going to try and avoid the... Oh, actually, they have 35 kills. They might have already thrown all of their javelins, actually. The Osworn... Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. He moved back over there. Tribal warrior charging in on the front line here against Rome. Tribal's falling away. Oh, we got a lot of javelins sitting right here. Carrying axemen. Got the tribal warriors. Thorax swordsmen in shield wall, though. They have 35 kills. I think they probably threw their javelins. Thorax swordsmen out here, 89 kills. Not looking too hot. Not looking too hot for that unit. Disciples, 2 more units of disciples still hanging out in the woods there. And we still have all of the other ones, I believe, are still out here. Yes, they are. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, all of the disciples are still out here. We got about 11 minutes left in this replay. And so far, guys, the defenders are really doing a fantastic job of holding this breach. I mean, I wonder if it might be kind of getting a little closer to time where the attackers maybe should start using the towers over on this side of the settlement to try and start closing this off a little bit. Or maybe try and, you know, have to make them spread this way again, because I'm only seeing ranged over here. I'm not really seeing any true... I got a Levy-Thoreo spear there, but I mean, we have all ranged right here. 3 units there for Boei, 2 units of Tylus, and a Cretan archer there for Egypt. I mean, it might not be a bad idea. Send this Kushite slave infantry onto a tower and come around. It's just something, just to try and throw them off a little bit there. So far, these defenders are really doing a pretty bang-up job holding the line here. Tylus again up on the front, 109 kills for that unit. 41 there, but that's pretty much a fresh unit just getting in there. Oh, God, look at the amount of stones that are flying out from back there. Sword followers still, yeah, very, very fresh unit of sword followers right there. Got some Sam Knights in here now, though. Right, that is Sam Knights? Yes, it is. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I was saying the right unit. You know, some of these units could look very similar. All right, Carthage going to back up. Rome charging in here now. Okay, good. One of the most fiercest of enemies at one point, working rather well together here on this siege. Oh, what is that? Another tribal warrior coming around over here. I don't know, guys. This is looking pretty rough. Got a tribal warrior here trying to get some javelins down into the Nubian bowmen. I mean, they have 180 kills. They might be out. Kushite slave infantry there with 117 kills, though. Veteran legionnaire. Full unit of veteran legionnaires there. Still the disciples hanging out in the woods. Where's the Carthage general at? Where did he go? Did he die? Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, there he is. I didn't see him. He's hiding behind the tower there. Tyler Scorpion, 126 kills. Egyptian Scorpion, 55. Starting to get some good shots. But now we have the Syrian archers? No? Who was that? Somebody just volleyed into the general here. 121 men left. Disciples inside. Oh, no, that's Kushite slave infantry. There's a disciple right there. 75 kills. Down to 99 men. Ooh. I mean, they charged into some pretty tough units, though. But units that they want to charge into. You want to get these guys into the heavy armored troops. And tribal warriors, I mean, there are some units that have more armor than them, but not many. Not very many. Just hanging out here, unfortunately. Just kind of letting that Scorpion. That Scorpion's firing over here. I have another little switch out here. We have veteran legionnaires with a Sam Knight. Another Sam Knight right there. Ooh, not looking good. That Sam Knight is really looking beaten up. Carthage general swinging around, moving around a little bit. Not sure where he's going, but here comes the final 2 hidden disciples of Epidemic now coming out of the woods there. Kushite slave infantry, only 40 kills there. This disciple was the one that just came inside, but he has backed them back to the breach there, the mouth of the breach, but unfortunately they're still in range. Yeah, those Celtic slingers are getting shots in on him. Not the greatest of armor. Pretty solid melee defense, but not the greatest of armor. Fortunately for him, though, he is not taking any losses. He finally took his first loss. That is actually really lucky. These slingers are really tossing over here. Well, to this point, I would say that this has definitely been a very brutal fight. Very stand fast. There we go. Battle. Stand. It's not very much of a stand fest. There's a lot of dead. There's a lot of dead. Rome coming in with another charge. Tribal warrior, another full unit of tribals. Is that one? Oh, that might have been the one that was here. Okay. 163 kills for that Cretan. Looks like he's out. This unit is out as well. 98 kills. Well, not the greatest of shots with these Cretans. I mean, 156 is good. 98, though. That is not where they need those kills to be. They need those kills to be way higher. Here we go. Syrian archers now starting to fire in. Get some shots into the Thracian Peltas. And now Rome sending a lone unit of Principes in this direction. I don't know how well that's going to play out. Disciple here doing pretty good. 128 men, 66 kills. Starting to get some pressure again here. I mean, they're fighting. Oh, wait, we got an Oswan general getting over here now. They need more infantry right here. Rome actually getting another unit of veteran legionnaires right there. Here comes the Oswan general. Second Oswan general. Both Oswan generals up in the fight now. Have we seen the Egypt general yet? I don't think that we did. I don't remember seeing him anywhere. I haven't seen that blue square anywhere. We've seen the Tylus and the Boii general pretty much the entire fight. The Boii general is actually starting to lose. Now he's starting to win. Okay. I think that headhunt finally kicked in. Disciples here trying as best as they can to fight. What are they fighting? They got a Levi Thoreos and an Oswan general there. Egypt Scorpion, 124 kills. Just got a chevron. The Tyler Scorpion has disappeared. I wonder if he's probably out of ammunition. But now we're down to the Disciples here of Kush. Trying to get some good shock charges in onto these lines. Oswan general there for Boii, falling back, 91 men left in the unit. The Oswan of Tylus, very healthy still, 126. Oh, there he is. 166 kills. Very, very solid amount of kills there for the Tylus Scorpion up on the ridge there. Disciples charging in again. Here comes another unit. Is that the last one? Nope. Oh, no, that is. Yep. These are the last bits of... Oh, no, there's another full one right here. Just getting down off the tower there. So the Disciples now starting to get into the range. He's actually surrounding this unit of tribal warriors. There's a lot of range back here. We do have another carrying axeman, though. Again, I wonder if this might not have been a bad idea. Land a tower here. This is all nothing. Carrying axemen, not good. They're really not good infantry. Like, they're pretty garbage, honestly. They have the 5 javelins, which is why people bring them, and they're really cheap. But, I mean, we have a lot of ranged over here, a lot of slingers. This might have been an opportunity for the attackers. Send that last disciple over there, but hold on a second. We got the Carthage general, actually, getting around the back lines here. 37 kills. I mean, it's a heavy shock. It's very heavy. Oh, there he is. Ptolemaic cavalry general for Egypt. Now, tearing. Oh, God. Oh, God. The Carthage general. Yeah, he's caught. Is he going to get caught? Yeah, he's going to get caught. Ptolemaic general getting in there. Tylus is getting over there. Storax is getting over here. So that Carthage general is going to be gone here very, very soon. Unfortunately, only 50 kills for him. But here comes a disciple again. Another disciple getting a charge in onto that tribal. Back over on this side. Rome still fighting on. Disciple here getting actually, oh, I think he's just getting shot up. Just getting absolutely shot up there. Ooh, wait a second. The Boii Oswan general is wavering. 102 kills, but I think that was the Carthage general that just passed. Believe it was. The Carthaginian general has now died. Yes, he has. General unit. Oh, never mind. The bodyguard unit actually just shouted as well. All right, they killed the Oswan general there. Still have Tylus Oswan general still making his way forward. 128 veteran legionnaires there. 49 Hastati. There's really not a whole lot of infantry left here for the attackers. And now I see this. This is not going to go well. That Ptolemaic cav is going to come charging. I mean, he's got the the Roman general in the way, but that is not going to be enough. Unless they dogpile on this general with everything. They have to get, like, on top, around, just completely surround this Ptolemaic cavalry general. Winning decisively. Roman general down to 31 men. Archers actually still holding pretty firm. Ptolemaic cavalry general, 87 kills. Ooh, nice, actually. The Syrian archers getting shots. Ptolemaic cavalry general is going to try and run away, though. But I think that Balearic stopped him. He's still at 72 men, though. There is still a lot left. 30 seconds left, guys. I think this is going to be a defender's victory. Yeah, the defenders really just did a fantastic job. Basically using the meat unit. Oh, my God, look at that. 124, 130. Tribal still very, very strong. Another tribal over there. He's only got 50 men. We have a thorax there with 159, though. Wow, yeah, there was a lot left. A lot left here for the defenders. So this is going to be a victory for the defenders. Look at this. Ptolemaic Cav. 54 men, 177 kills. Yeah, that's it, boys. Wow. Okay, Battle 1 is in the books. So the Straight League up 1-0 here. All right, so here we are in on the ending army composition. So again, full team unfortunately was not able to come away with the win on that one, but that means that they will be defending in the next battle. But let's take a look at this one first. So full team here, we have N-Sniper 101 playing as Carthage, 2,376 kills. Very good amount of kills, though, obviously. 62, unfortunately, with his general, but he did get in there. He got some rear charges. He definitely cleared out a little bit of the ranged, but unfortunately, he was not able to really get very much more than that. Balaric's 180 kills, definitely making very good use of that breach point. 170 and 157 for two of his other Cretan archers there. His Libyan infantry, 164, 171, 191, 186, 138, and 177. Very nicely done. 6 out of the 7 over 100. Samnites, all 3 of them over 100 kills. Probably could have gotten a little bit more with that one, but they did get shot a lot. So 124, 144, 171, and his Libyan hoplites even, 137 kills. Crazy. Then we have Sway playing as Kush, 1963. 146 with the general. 2 of his Nubians here, 163, 185. Actually, the third one there, very close to 100. His disciples, though, 115, 114, 162, 191. So it looks like he 1, 2, 3. So he actually did have 4 over 100 kills. But yeah, unfortunately, he was not able to really get a whole lot going. Kushite slave infantry 154, 153, and the other 4 not able to get over 100. And then finally, we have Blue Skies playing as Rome, 2,235 kills. 104 with his ballista, solid job there. His Syrians, 2 of his Syrians over 100, 145, 105. His Hastati here, 107 and 115, pretty good. I almost said Vigiles. His Principes both did pretty well, 240 and 162, and his veteran Legionnaires here, 123, 127, 160, 225, 202, 69 giggity. So 5 out of these 7 over 100. Couple over there over 200 as well. Now, taking a look at the defenders, this is the Straight League. First, we would take a look here at Yakya playing as Boei, 2,243 kills, 132 with his general before he ended up dying off. His one Celtic Bowman there, 152 kills. Slingers, 122 with 1 of them. Celtic Warriors, 114, 119, 137. Sword Followers, 135, 154, 101, 138, 193, and 157. Solid job overall there. Then we have Lancer playing as Tylus, 2307, 2,307 kills. Second most kills in the battle. 137 with his general, 192 with that Scorpion. Really solid placement there up on top of that plateau there. His Slingers, unfortunately, didn't get very much done. One of his Mercenary Thracians, though, 142. One of the Mercenary Thracian Peltas there, 142 kills. Good job. Celtic Warriors, 132 and 100, so he had 3 that did not get over 100. Tribal Warriors, 143, 411 kills. Oh, my God, I didn't even see that unit. 204, 130, 130, and 128. And then finally, we have Christian FR77 playing as Egypt, 1,649 kills, 181 with the general. I mean, he kind of was the nail in the coffin at the end, coming out, getting it all to the ranged, getting into the Roman general there as well. Even his Scorpion, 170, solid job. Did he get more? No, he didn't. Okay, 192, sorry. His Cretan Archers, 132. Ooh, not good. Rhodians, though, 134, solid job. Carrying Axemen, I mean, they got a lot of Javelin kills. Levi Thoreos got 116, 103. So a lot of them not getting over 100 kills, nowhere near actually, but a lot of them using their javelins. That's pretty much what they were brought for. And then we have the Thorax Swordsman, 1 unit there with 109. Very solid job. But this guy right here, 411 kills. I didn't even see that. Didn't even see that the whole battle. But I mean, he really wasn't very damaged. He must have been one of the last units thrown in there. But all right, guys, that is the end of battle number 1 between these two really awesome teams. Really hard-fought victory there. These two teams have fought very, very hard all the way through this tournament here. And it's definitely been a pleasure covering all these battles. I'm really happy that this tournament was able to get together here. But that is going to be the end of battle number 1. Be ready for battle number 2 between these two teams. So we will have full team on defense and the straight league on attack in the next battle. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Remember, hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel as well. Definitely one of the easiest ways you guys can help the channel out is just hitting that subscribe button. But that is going to be the end. So hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.